Look at his tail. He's been laying down for over an hour. And for the last week, whenever I touched him, I thought maybe it was because of the bugs. He would sort of spasm a little bit, almost like he was ticklish. And now, so Jason's touching him. Go ahead and move your hands around, Jay.
If I touch him down here, he's fine. As soon as I touch him right here, he tenses up. Down here's fine. Touch him up here, he tenses up.
The vet is on her way, and she's a new vet. I've not seen her before. We can't get him up, and every time we go anywhere near his back, he does that. There's only one thing I can think of that could have maybe injured his back at all, and that was one day he was in the stall, and he went and put his head in the bucket to investigate, and as he put his head in the bucket, it kind of moved, and the handle on it bumped him in the eye, and he panicked and went back and actually like fell over backwards. And I hope he didn't break his wither or something at that point. I don't know. I can't remember the last time that he ran and bucked and had fun, and I'm like, gosh, is he just lazy? I don't know. But he didn't show any other signs. Just a few days ago, he started to, as I would touch him on the back, he would sort of like spasm a little bit. And I thought, I'm like, well, maybe it's just because of the bugs have been bad, and he's really ticklish now, and it bothers him. And maybe that's the problem. But he's clearly there's something wrong. And I'm so upset with myself for not calling the vet. But I really didn't think. I thought I was being over concerned. This just sucks so bad. His gums are still I don't know. It's terrible.
It does make a snoring sound too. Like a snoring sound when he's standing. Diarrhea, Jason was, would hold him, and he was pretty frisky during that time too. Like he did not have this problem then, so it was after that. And I would say he was 10 days old when he had his full diarrhea. out. Yeah. So, I mean, he's dehydrated. His lung texture sounds pretty good, which makes me feel better. And I'm just concerned about how tight he is. He's sucked up. And I think that might be because of pain. And sometimes these little ones, ulcers and colic, can look really similar and they'll just be like flat out and feel like crap. So it could be that or it's that. I'm going to take a feel of it now, but I want to say that. Hold up. You got some hay and then put it. Have you suit up? Okay. The most difficult part is the gloves.
Mitts. So I get to handle the baby with the mitts.
Yes. Oh. And your fingers stick out toward the ends. A little bit. Yeah, you can get in there. And that's usually how it's the best holding things. So, for a dry run, we'll have him here, and then we'll put this flat against the side. And then I'll shoot with it. So I'm going to hold him and then hold that. I just need 3 feet on the other side.
No video?
It might screw up with the machine.
You want 2 of these?
I want 2 tubes. And I've been giving.
How much is in here?
I was giving him.
Is this just 1 tube? It's
Yeah,
38
one
bucks?
tube is $38. But it'll last, because he gets, I was giving him 3 notches, so that would be about 150 pounds. Do you think maybe,
So foals you can go higher. I would do, so 1 whole tube is the good for horse.
Yes.
To do treatment of ulcers. And at this point, let's just assume he hasn't and he's going to stop sucking. Because they get much better. So he needs at least, let's say
wow,
What?
half a tube a day for how long?
4 days and then down to 4 tubes and then back to this.
Okay.
That's a tiny heavy.
Yep, he is, but that's life. That was amazing. Good boy.
I'm so proud of you.
His little heart's just a boy.
handled him a lot and tried to be very careful how we handled him.
So we're not sure exactly how long he was laying down. But we tried to get him up. We didn't try, like we didn't physically lift him, but we, made noise and poked at him and prodded at him, tried to get him up outside. And he wanted nothing to do with getting up. And I really thought that the vet was coming out tonight to put him down. As devastating as that was, I really thought that was just it because of how he was acting. So, and then one of my students, who also happens to be the vet's assistant, came out to see him and to be here for the vet. And as soon as she walked out into the area where he was, he immediately sat up and then got up and walked over to his mom and started nursing. So when the vet got here, he was outside nursing. So that was really good to see. Basically, to make the long story short, we did our x-rays and didn't see anything of concern there. She really thinks that we need to do another dose and a heavier dose of the UlcerGuard, and then also sucralfate. I don't remember how to say that.
Yes.
But, and then also she gave me some Banamine to use as needed, so I'll give him a little bit of that tonight. And I think that was it. And we also drew blood so we can have all of his levels tested. And we ordered vitamin E for him because she thinks that could be a possibility that he might be deficient in vitamin E and selenium. So we're gonna go ahead and do all that. Oh, such a little love. And she did say that he was absolutely fabulous and he was so good. She said that he was a very good baby and he was absolutely fantastic for his first blood draw. He didn't even flinch. He absolutely was perfect. So I'm so happy to report that we have a foal still. I really was hoping to not have to bury this little guy tonight. So this little guy, I'm going to give him his first dose of the sulfate, and he is dehydrated. So we're going to keep a close eye on him. But this stuff, I think he'll be pretty good about it because with the UlcerGuard I was giving him before, oh, it's so big for his mouth. There's that. We got one more, buddy. Look at that tongue. He has the longest tongue ever. Now you need Banamine, always given orally. Just 2.5. That's gonna taste terrible. Okay, so we're gonna keep a really close eye on them. They're staying in a stall tonight. I'll put them back out tomorrow. Night, little buddy.